This might be the first song that I know that I've heard on this radio show.
With me playing?
Yeah. Normally
sure.
it's like a band I've never heard of, like Gray Sky's Heart. Or
that was pretty close. I played Girls Not Gray.
Okay, yeah. I was like, what can I make up real quick that's not A Brand New Day?
Yeah.
Which seems to me A Brand New Day, is that a Christian band?
I don't know. Brand New is a really good band.
Oh.
That's not Christian.
Brand New. Is
But
there
A Brand New Day has to be a band.
There has to be a band. I wanted to start a band called Look at the Moon. I thought that was a cool name. Copyrighted by me. Don't steal my band name in case I ever, pursue my dreams.
Any day now.
I'm gonna learn to play guitar, and I'm gonna get a band, and boom. I had the name, I had the marketing, I had all that stuff before I had the actual band.
Oh, that's how you do it.
That's Marilyn Manson style, isn't it? Isn't that what he did?
Is he still?
I think that he put up a bunch of stuff before or promoted himself like wild until he actually had music.
Just start the branding first.
Yeah.
Is that what Andrew WK did? Party like Andrew WK. Like, he was a big party goer. Like, if you didn't have him at your party, did you even have a party?
You still don't have any parties unless Andrew WK shows up.
Yeah. None of us have ever been to a party unless we've been to an Andrew WK.
Yeah.
Didn't he married like some famous actress?
Couldn't tell you.
Sophia Loren.
No.
Diane Keaton.
Ava Gabora.
Kat Dennings.
No way, Kat Dennings.
I did know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broke girls, two
Man,
broke girls.
good on
Yeah.
him.
I know. Yeah, and if you look at him, he's actually not a bad. He looks like me. I shouldn't be.
I was about to say,
he looks exactly like me.
Like, you have the easiest Halloween costume of all
I
time.
should just wear all white.
White t-shirt, white
Blood.
jeans, fake blood on the
Yeah.
like, you got it.
Yeah.
People would be like, "Oh, who are you? You're a scary guy for Halloween." I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm Andrew WK."
But at least we know that's what I think about myself too. That I'm like,
Right.
not. I could be like, he's the most attractive guy. I was actually like, this guy's a schlub, and
Yeah.
just like,
Oh,
me.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
No.
Just like all the guys waiting outside there.
Outside of a Andrew WK concert.
Yeah, and outside here, one time a guy chased me coming here,
Oh, my God.
which was kind of scary. And then,
Like a foot chase. Like,
well, I was going like this way, and he just started running.
Was he trying to get your autograph because you thought you were
Yeah,
Andrew WK?
that is. He's like, I want to be part of the party.
I also like to party hard. We know, brother.
we
know.
You've partied hard.
Yeah, you have no clothes on and you're running at full speed.
Did you see Andrew WK was going to start a political party called the Party Party?
Yeah,
That was just like,
his platform was party.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it was like, we all party together, man.
I
And
love
then
that that's
like,
just his word that applies to everything.
exactly.
It's like Smurf.
Yeah. There's a bunch of Andrew WKs. They're like happy WK. Dopey. No, those are the
Those are
Seven
the
Dwarfs.
seven
You're
dwarfs.
thinking, but there are a lot of Smurfs.
yeah.
Like,
I don't know any Smurf names though.
Well, they're all the. There was
Smurfette and Papa Smurf are the only two right
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
There
But
was-
I think you're right that they are kind of like personality based, like the Seven Dwarfs.
Baker Smurf. I
What
think
came-
there was Strong Smurf. He was like the bodybuilder. He was always trying to get with Smurfette.
I think everyone's trying to get with
Well,
Smurfette.
yeah.
That woman's life is a nightmare.
I think Smurfette.
Even
she got-
Gargamel.
Right?
A totally different species.
What was Gargamel's deal? Why is he the bad guy? Is he trying to...
Oh my gosh, this is actually, you know what? When you said Smurfs, it made me think of like one of my first ever constructed jokes. Like, not just, hey, this would be funny. Anyway,
Right.
Gargamel is trying to get the Smurfs because he needs one Smurf so he can turn, I think it's like dirt into gold.
Is that it?
That's it. That's the joke. So
Really?
I'm like, you
Oh,
think
no,
the
I
rest of
didn't,
the...
I didn't
No,
mean
no.
like, is that the joke? Are you kidding me? That's not a joke.
No. In the joke, I'm like, you don't think the rest of the Smurfs could have got together and been like, hey, there's that really stupid Smurf Dopey. Why don't we just give him to
Oh,
Gargamel?
sure, yeah.
And he'll be done
It's
with
like
us.
the lottery, but Smurfs?
Yeah.
I pledge tribute. You're
I
like,
love that.
it's just like, get rid of one of them and your problems are solved.
Just vote one Smurf out of the Toadstool Island.
It can't be Smurfette.
No, it
Yeah.
can't. I mean, just for logistics.
Hagatha was like the bad lady too.
Yeah, she was.
But to call her a hog, she's like, what a hog.
Yeah, Hagatha.
Let's call her Hagatha.
Hagatha's a tough name for a lady. That's,
early. Yeah,
she lived up to the name though.
She's been through some things.
Yeah, exactly.
Hagatha had a tough time in high school.
Hey, Hagatha, want to go roll around in the pen?
Fatima. Yeah, like
it's my fat ma. She got that one later in life.
Well, you're doing less. Your body's moving around less. You don't have as much. You're not moving as much, so you start to get a little bit of
yeah.
This is getting very real now.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like you're speaking from the heart just now.
Yeah, because it happened to me.
I am loving your vibe today, by the way. This Hawaiian shirt and sipping a Guy Fieri branded sparkling water.
No, it's not. It's Hulkamaniacs.
You are like living today.
Water. Can I say Waterloo? Waterloop. So I'm not using the. It is Guy Fieri's Flavor Town Lemon Ice.
Yeah. Listen, I can pick out Guy Fieri branding.
And what's crazy to me
my
is
superpower.
When I picked up the can, like the nutrition facts are pointed at me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he can only see the nutrition facts. He just knew the can. Well, maybe,
hopefully they didn't come up with a different yellow flavoring then.
Lemon Italian ice. It's artificially flavored. It's not real.
Artificially flavored with natural flavors.
It's 100% what it says right now. Right
yeah.
there.
And when you look up what natural flavors are, it
tastes like a natural flavor.
It's unnatural stuff all thrown together.
Yeah, that's what the natural flavors is.
Yeah.
It's like delicious. I mean, I can't get it.
That is a good marketing scheme to just be like, this is natural flavoring.
It's got natural flavors. They've been doing it forever. Making stuff up.
We should figure out something like that.
Natural flavor. You know what we should start working on is a case against natural flavors.
Oh, yes. We should do that. We've been doing a segment where we are...
it's not a segment. We're actual lawyers.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We're not.
We're lawyer. we're not lawyers.
We're not attorneys at law.
Blaise and Marquay, not the lawyer brothers, not attorneys at law.
Not attorneys at law.
Named Blaise lawyer and Marquay lawyer.
I like that.
Because it's our last name.
Like the Mario Brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's another debate, too, because Mario Brothers... But he kept calling him Mario. It was Mario and Luigi. So
Mario.
Right.
Yeah, in that terrible live action Bob Hoskins movie, they make that joke that they're the Mario brothers because it's their last name, so it's Mario and Luigi Mario.
I don't like it.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I've never seen the Bob Hoskins one. Actually, I've never seen any Super Mario Brothers movie.
It's that live action one from '93 is worth watching just because it is really terrible.
Wild.
I would watch it, but I just never. It's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was more into those.
Oh yeah, that was my jam.
Yeah, the 1990, the first one.
Oh yeah,
that's one of the best.
The movie's incredible.
If you go back right now, that's the best Ninja Turtles movie ever made.
Yeah.
Out of the Shadows. Whatever.
And it actually looks like I like the Muppet costumes.
Oh, totally.
Instead of the AI stuff.
Yeah.
Even the first, besides like when all the big dinosaurs are running, the first Jurassic Park, the animatronics look way better.
Hold up. Yeah.
And I guess when they had that Triceratops laying down and they were talking to it was just people like inside a costume
just
bumping
push
up.
it to make it look like he's breathing.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He's like super hot, like Ace Ventura, just in the
rhino.
Yeah. Oh my god, who made this latex rubber?
What do you mean we got to do another take? Come on, we got that one right.
I'm done.
Just dying in there.
Oh man, have you ever been? You got any legal things you're going through that we can help with?
No, I don't believe so.
It's probably good.
Yeah.
It's probably good.
I for the most part stay out of the legal limelight.
That makes sense.
I live a life designed around not being in legal trouble.
We had a guy that went through a car wash, or he went to get the car wash package.
Sure.
And they charged him. They said that it's $5 for the first 2 months for unlimited, and then it would go to whatever. But he'd be able to cancel
$40.
Okay.
Yeah. And so then the second month they charged him $40, and he's like, I specifically asked this multiple times. So our legal advice was that you could put acid in the soap.
Oh,
and
not
then,
like make some phone calls.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right, sure.
Well, it's above $35. So
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You can physically harm someone if they've wronged you for over $35. Is what we came up
35
with.
is your limit.
Yeah. That's the threshold for which you can cause physical death to a person.
Physical death.
As opposed to emotional death. We've all been there.
Emotionally killing someone might be worse.
Emotional attorneys at law. That'd be fun.
And we come in and just have my hair parted over one eye each week.
I have a t-shirt that says My Chemical Romance on it. Right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, no, I forgot my eyeshadow.
I just bought my chem tickets last week. I love
Dude,
My Chemical Romance.
Where'd you buy them for?
What's that?
Where's the show?
Which one? Target Field?
Target Field, yeah, at the baseball.
By the time I got into that, it was like, where'd you get tickets for? Like in the seating arrangement?
Kind of like, they're not great seats.
Yep.
Like, I did that thing where I went on Ticketmaster, like, first off, like, waited, like, 35 minutes in the queue, and I was looking at the map. I made the mistake of looking at the map and seeing, like, this is where I want to sit.
Yeah.
And then clicking on that and being like, $800?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's exactly what I did.
By the time I was in there, the cheapest seats in that place were $155 up in the nosebleeds.
Yep.
Like, you want to sit behind this pillar? It's $155.
Yep.
I ended up getting like one section down from that, like the second worst seats, and they were like $200 a pop.
Yeah. At least this Target Field is like set up pretty well.
I've always heard there's not a bad seat in the place. I've never been there. So.
And I don't know how they have it set up for a concert. It looks like they have them in the back outfield wall, right?
I don't think they're quite that far back. I think it's like, I think they have people sitting in the infield, but then I don't think they're all the way back to the,
I don't know that they're back to the wall.
Yeah,
They're out in the outfield.
Yeah.
Much like the Angels.
Nice.
Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick, son.
You see some kid just standing out in the just doing this at a My Chemical concert.
Yeah. Oh, man. And he's got a broken arm, and you're like, hey, you're in the wrong movie.
Yeah. Actually, Gerard Way drops a microphone at a wrong time, and an angel comes and swoops it up.
Yep.
Like, oh, my God.
Gerard Way.
It's the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
Oh, that's also my uncle.
It looks like an awesome tour, too, because they're doing, like, a lot of theatrics.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're, like, beheading people.
Those are the best
pretty
shows.
Much war.
It's pretty much quick. Damn it. Now I wasn't quick enough.
I thought it was Gwar? Or
Gwar.
Gwar? Gwar.
I would allow either. I bet I've seen Gwar like 4 times.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the best thing that Gwar did?
Musically, or
no, on stage.
Did they even do it?
Well, the chord progressions in Saddam Go are really something.
Yeah, the bass lines are actually just
everybody talks
none.
about the melodies of ABBA, but no, it's really Gwar.
It's Gwar. Like the easy answer is the snake or the worm, like the space worm that eats people out of the crowd.
Yeah.
Like that's the easy answer because that's like, of course, that's bonkers.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, you like Gwar? Why don't you join the band? That's from Empire Records.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it is, right? Like I think he takes LSD maybe and then has a trip about Gwar.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie. I think I started watching that movie once and then did something else.
Oh, we've talked about that movie like almost every week. Something comes up about Empire Records.
Every week it comes up.
Yeah. And it's funny because it's probably been at least a year since I've seen it, but...
Well,
that movie has the only AC/DC song that I really, really like, which is If You Want Blood. That's what he's like drumming to when he has to like go to the back room and drum for a minute.
To let off some steam.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, I've never seen it, but you know that one song?
But one specific part that nobody talks about? Yeah, that's the...
I know that.
Oh, man. People talk about Rex Banning. They talk about the quarter on the floor. Nobody ever brings up the part where the manager goes in and starts drumming and then just comes out.
Nobody brings up the scene where they play AC/DC's If You Want Blood.
Yeah. It is funny when you hear people just talk about Rex Manning Day still. So I'll be like, tomorrow's Rex Manning Day, and then the next day is just Autism Awareness Day. And you're like, those are actually kind of the same thing.
Yeah, the fact that you remember Rex Manning Day is
why don't you just
indicative.
Fade away.
There is a different... we should check out what the day is today that everyone's celebrating, because there's one for every day.
Yeah.
Oh, like a national whatever day?
Yep.
Yeah. I think you can just do it. I don't think it needs to be real. I think you can just like... buy a day.
National AI and Work Day, the computers are taking over.
Oh, good.
For
Here we
sure.
go. Yeah.
No human came up with that
You
one.
check it again tomorrow, and it's still that, and then the day after, and you're like, what is happening?
Oh, man. We were having a discussion about AI at my work, and it's Well, number one, it's awesome. I mean, you can do anything you want. You just type in a prompt, and you're like, I want to do this, and it does it for you. Not physically, though. Well, actually, I bet you were weeks away from something like that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it takes up a crazy amount of space and heat. And if we keep doing it, we're basically going to set the planet on fire.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
We somehow figured out a way to expedite what
Yeah.
we're already doing.
like global warming. No way warming. More like global hottening.
Yeah.
We're going to turn this whole place into...
I was thinking about this and actually scared myself because I was like...
Those are always the best thoughts.
I know. It's like when you look at the sky and just think about the concept of forever at night. And my stomach churns so much. And then I get scared and I need to try to think of other things.
Right.
But I was thinking...
Oh, man.
But I was thinking about... that people always want to live forever, but now AI is collecting so many people's data, and they're like, well, one day you'll be able to put your brain into like a computer and be able to live forever.
Yeah.
But now what they're going to do is the people will just die, and there will be like pretty much a clone of us that's just like, oh, this is Blaise just with all my past experiences with AI stuff and all my Google searches.
And it'll just be you walking around.
Yeah, and a robot me. It'll all be robot us's.
Did you ever
and
see...
we'll all be dead.
Yeah, I can see how you could freak yourself out instead of laying in bed like 8:30 at night. Why are you in bed already? But
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty late.
That's yeah.
8:30, I mean...
Well, that's the funny thing is, and then I calm myself down by putting on murder mysteries because the voice is soothing.
As Shannon walked to the parking lot, she was stabbed 47 times.
Dude,
Like, what? Oh, that's soothing. Like, no.
Well, the voice, I'm like not paying attention to what he's saying. The context is terrible.
Okay.
I have nightmares every night. But, you know,
I can't imagine why.
Yeah,
but
Or
it's
I'm in a
because
parking lot in Grand Forks,
Yeah.
the Columbia Mall, and then nobody sees me again.
yeah, I watch Drew Shadeen's every night.
Somebody Selena'd me. They thought I was Andrew WK.
Yeah, if Andrew WK has such a fan that murders him.
Well,
I partied the hardest, Stab.
I partied because of you.
His name is Jason WK, and he lost all his credibility of party because he's like, "You're not Andrew." Oh,
Because he shared the last name and ruined his life. It's like the Noid.
the Pizza Hut? No,
Domino's.
Dude, looking at all these... Oh, you can go.
Oh, I was just gonna say we're talking about family members with the same last name. We're gonna the lesser known Farley is gonna be here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I
October
forget his first
11th.
name.
Yeah, right. It's Chris Farley's brother is his
Right,
first
that's
name.
how he has to live.
Right. Once I saw
Even when I type in Chris Farley's brother, it doesn't come up with his name right away. It comes up with Chris Farley's brother and Happy Gilmore 2, Chris Farley's brother comedian, and doesn't actually just say his name
never
like
just-
it does
yeah.
for everything
no,
else.
that's clickbait. Like I've often
Kevin
wondered why
Farley.
it does that, but
Kevin,
it just
there we
wants you to click it. Like you ask a question and it doesn't give you the answer on purpose.
Yeah.
and that's horrible.
I can't wait to go play pull tab machines while watching Kevin Farley. Because it's at Boss's.
Is he? Well, it said that he's like very accomplished, and I'm not making fun of the guy at all. I saw the Frank Sinatra's son, Frank Jr., but it just said like the billboard was like Sinatra.
Oh.
And I was like,
It just left it at that.
yeah. And then I went, well, I was like, what? So I thought it was some weird show.
Some performance show
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hologram.
It was just Frank Sinatra Jr.
Oh, man.
And he
Hologram
just-
Sinatra would be a banger, just slamming back
I'd go see
hologram Jack Daniels. Slapping hologram women. Like, Frank Sinatra was a dirtbag.
Yeah. Well,
He's just stumbling around the stage. Yeah, it's actually his home life,
Right.
Sinatra.
Oh, Dean Martin. And then, oh my God, they used to just talk so much stuff about Sammy Davis Jr. and he was just like, I'm proud of it, guy.
I'm in on the joke. Are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. Like I don't know. But he did a bunch of cool stuff, you know? He was out there. And he was like 3.5 feet tall.
They all were back then.
Yeah.
They had to
They were
like
Smurfs, essentially.
Yeah,
I
Gargamel
just
was
think-
trying to find them. Actually, that's what he would get one of them to turn them to gold. He'd have them turn stuff to gold. It was like the agent that made like all those boy bands. He's like the Gargamel.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forget that guy's name, but
he grabs one for a while and gets the gold from him, and then
and throws him out.
Yeah,
gets him to sign terrible record deals.
Yeah. Well, if he was the one that got the Spice Girls, that pretty much is it. Scary Spice.
Sure.
Happy
They're
Spice.
essentially Smurfs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Seven Dwarfs. Still not sure where we've landed on that.
The Seven Smurfs. That's a new thing we can make up.
The Smurf names, though, they did have Sassette, Smurfette, and then it's Brainy Smurf, Grouchy Smurf.
Sassette was like one of the daughters.
Smurf.
Or like the kids. Didn't they have Smurf kids for a while?
I don't know, but she was probably sassy.
I hope so.
There was Jokey Smurf.
Yup. There's anything you could think of, Smurf.
Yeah.
And
Also,
they all fit for whatever reason into the show. It'd be like, here's a civil engineer Smurf, so he knows how to make the
Thank
bridge.
God we needed a bridge today. Thank God civil engineer Smurf is here.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty much how it works. It's awesome.
Immediately they finish the bridge. Heroin Smurf is sleeping under it. Why? Get out of here.
We're gonna have to get maintenance Smurf to put spikes on the benches.
Oh, hostile architecture Smurf. You can do anything.
And then one of the Smurfs dies, and they have like psychiatric therapist Smurf.
Trauma Smurf.
Smurf.
No, not dealing with trauma correctly, Smurf.
Unhealthy coping Smurf. Guys, I think we have a show on our hands. Yeah, we got to delete all this. Don't put this out.
Drunky Smurf.
Frank Sinatra at home Smurf.
Nice.
Frank Sinatra Smurf.
Yeah. Smurfette comes out with the black eye. I fell down the stairs. Like, okay, Smurfette.
Yeah. Trying to think of it. Go tell someone who gives a crap Smurf.
Oh my gosh.
Hell of a voice on him, though. So we can,
Yeah.
we just forgive whatever.
Yep.
That is
can sing.
that is one of the funniest things ever. Wait, that guy can sing.
Right. And that's just a blanket excuse for no matter the bad behavior.
Exactly.
Yeah. He was long before he sang. Well, he sang probably crime. He was into crime. Mugshot after
Mob
mugshot.
guy,
Yeah. And then he became the guy that sings like this. And everybody's like, oh my God.
That's a pretty decent Frank. You should take that on the road.
Well, I am Frank Sinatra Jr.
Didn't he?
I knew it.
Yeah. Because he had a part of JFK assassination, people say, didn't they? Well, I
He
mean,
was
it
on
was
the
like
grassy
it was
knoll.
like the mob and stuff like that, and then he
sure.
wronged. There was something about JFK wronging him or something like that, or saying that he was with the mob, and then him getting mad.
At the president?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Can you imagine being mad at the president? Weird.
Yeah,
crazy.
who would ever do that?
You know who I'm surprised still has a career? It's Chris Brown. And I'm gonna bring it way back because he beat up Rihanna when right after she signed to Jay-Z's label, and Jay-Z was like probably at that time one of the most powerful men in hip hop, if you will. And Chris Brown just beat up his number one moneymaker.
That is true.
And he just was like, yo, I'm over here now. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what? Oh, but they pulled the Double Mint commercial, which kind of sucked. But
You're like, I like that Double Mint commercial so much. Doesn't even matter if he's saying he just really supported your gum.
I love Double Mint. So whenever there's a Double Mint commercial, like I'm pro Double Mint.
Are you seeing a lot of Double Mint commercials these days?
Not these days, because you got I live in the past with my Double Mint commercials. I have to search YouTube far and wide.
Yeah, gum commercials really dropped off. Out of all commercials I see.
I read an article like fairly recently within the last couple of months about like the downfall of gum and how it's not popular anymore.
Dude, Big Vape took over gum.
And a huge part of that article was explaining that like gum used to be like tied to rebellion. And like sitting around chewing gum was like, look at that ne'er-do-well over there. And now that is just gone. You know?
You chew gum to freshen your breath a little bit before you have a big business
I'm a
meeting.
bubblegum person. I'm a 40-year-old man who chews bubblegum all the time.
They always used to do like the 50s guys. They'd always have like the guys like that were doing bad things would be standing in the corner. One of them was like,
yeah,
pop. And then the guy's like, Like they pop their gum inside their
just
mouth.
smacking it.
Yeah.
Like real,
Or just one big pop.
Yeah.
You'd think the big toothpick would get bigger than... You'd think toothpicks would be bigger than if it's looking like Rebellion. Because
Ooh, matches.
if you find a toothpick...
First thing I do
I
is
keep
stick it
in
right
there.
in there.
Yeah.
Even if it's on the ground.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's under my format.
That's usually when I like to do it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit different taste rather
got
than
more
just
flavor.
wood.
Yeah.
I don't even own any toothpicks though, so I own nothing but those flossers where it's a flosser on one end, but that doesn't look nearly as cool.
Yeah, if you just have one of those stuck in between your teeth and have
with
the other
pick
end,
part sticking out, yeah, it doesn't look nearly as cool.
your gum's just bleeding the whole time.
Oh, this hurts so bad, but I look so cool.
Yeah. Or maybe the blood in your mouth makes you look cooler.
Oh, maybe.
That's how Andrew WK got
Ah,
his blood on his shirt.
I was working on an NWK thing.
Oh, man.
Not to go back to the days, too, and keep going back to things, but there's like 7 national days today.
Okay.
And it's National AI and Work Day, Orange Shirt Day. None of us are celebrating.
No.
National Love People Day,
I have a little bit of orange.
which makes me wonder if it's to love people or if there's a section of group of called the Love People. National Love People Day, National Hot Mold Cider Day,
I'm sorry, mold cider? What is mold cider?
MULLED. Let's see what that
Moldy cider.
mean.
That sounds disgusting, but
It's like
a kind of
a
apple.
beverage, especially wine, beer, or cider, made into a hot drink.
Oh,
Mead.
Yeah.
I do. You don't drink mead hot. But
Yeah, but that's not how you spell mead either, I don't think.
I do love mead.
Yeah.
don't know.
Actual National Chewing Gum Day.
Hey, look at
Brought
that.
it around. Also, they got to change the name of this one because it's National Mud Pack Day.
I'm sorry?
But it looks
Like
like
a facial treatment?
Is it
Yeah.
for building houses?
But it's for it looks like it's for facial treatment, but they got to come up with a different name.
Mudpack Day is a good name because it's controversial.
Yeah.
So
Gets
like,
people talking. We're talking about it.
yeah, exactly.
You start with marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
National Mud Pack Day, and then you see which group takes it first.
Notice how we said National Mudpack Day more than any other day? And we were just talking about chewing gum.
Exactly. Let's go sit around and drink some hot mulled cider and drink some chewing gum while
Drink
mud packing.
Oh, just chewing like some Peppermint 5, trying to drink cider around it. Like, oh, this combination's terrible.
Ah, yes. Oh, man, that's funny.
You get a strong jaw pretty quick from.
I've had a lot of friends who were cage fighters over the years, and they like listen. I promise this is related. And they all chewed gum all the time to strengthen their jaws.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was always a big thing. You would like walk past them, and they're just like a cow with their cud because they got 8 pieces of chewing gum in.
Like, oh, do you want a pack of smokes? I can't afford that with this chewing gum habit.
I got
have.
this crazy chewing gum habit. Yeah.
Well, it's not cheap anymore. Like, well, I don't know. You get 50 pieces in one of those little containers, but it's like $7 or something.
I don't know if I'm exposing too much about myself. I buy Big League Chew on the internet by the case.
That's awesome.
That's actually
Big League Chew does keep its flavor more than other bubble
And
gums.
is a great the perfect elasticity for bubblins. Yeah, it's I'm a big fan.
Do you stick with the OG flavor, or do you get the
OG? I've dabbled. I don't like green apple stuff, so I don't care for that one.
Grape?
I love grape stuff, but their grape is really terrible. So
Really?
I stick with classic pink and peppermint.
they got a peppermint Big League Chew?
That's what I said. I stumbled across it one day, and I was like, "How did we wait this long to get peppermint flavored bubble gum?" It's a seasonal thing, so you got to buy it by the case and then make it last the rest of the year.
That's I have a friend that gets at Christmas time. She gets those blueberry, what do they call the little circles? They're chocolate and they look like the Death Star. Lindor, I think they come in that little bag, but they have like some blueberry crisp ones. They only come out like at Christmas. She gets a couple bags of those, and they're gone in like 30 seconds.
Of course,
you can't have Lindor chocolates
just
around.
laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you, a lunatic?
Yeah. She's like, I put them in my drawer. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You tell everybody you put them in your drawer, and that's why they're gone.
You got to hide those bad boys from yourself,
Right.
You know.
You ever know what the pink candies that grandmas always had in like the nursing
The
homes were
strawberry
called?
ones, the strawberry bonbons.
Well, there's also just like kind of pink ones with a bad consistency.
They're like chalky almost.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've never been able to find those anywhere.
You got to buy them in like, okay. You're not looking in the right places. I'll tell you where to get them right now. Menards.
Oh, that makes sense.
They got that one weird section of like candies and dried fruits and stuff.
That candy aisle is bonkers.
Yeah.
Oh, the best place to buy jerky, actually.
Menards?
I think so.
Huh.
Because it's like bigger bulk and not as like...
That's what they call me.
My nickname at high school. They got cheap jerky. They got great deals on Halloween decorations, and you can build a shed. What else do you want from a store?
Yeah.
They got groceries.
And also pizza burgers.
I don't know.
They have pizza burgers at Menards?
If you go there and they just have like a bunch of frozen patties that are just seasoned right, and then you buy... Oh, and then there's mozzarella in the middle of them.
I was going to say, it's got the cheese in the middle, like what you had in school.
Yeah, so you just go to the freezer and buy that. At least at the Moorhead one, because I've got that.
Right.
Someone told me. Then you just go buy some marinara.
I need to
slap
go to
it on
Menards,
there.
yeah.
It's pretty bomb.
You don't even have to go far to get marinara because it's in aisle 4
Yeah.
at Menards. And I don't know if they have bread. Can you get buns there?
Oh, I'm sure.
You'd think so.
Well, I mean, they don't, like, their food seems to be like a lot of packaged food. Like, I mean, I know buns are packaged.
Oh, like shelf stable. I
Yeah.
see what you mean.
Yeah.
Bread might not last at Menards.
Yeah. I mean, you can save big money, but I mean, I don't think you're getting bread at Menards.
If it fits in the bag, it's 30% off or whatever.
11.
Yeah.
11. There you go. Just nothing but bread.
Yep.
I don't know if this makes me like a simple person, or maybe I just let joy into my heart a little more easily than everybody else. As soon as I walk into Menards, I am so just like starstruck and enamored with that lighting section.
Yeah, and it's always right off
I'm
to
just
the
like,
side.
look at that. Look at all them lights.
It is like being a bug.
Right, yeah, I feel very moth-like. Every time I'm like, you hayseed, you've seen electricity before. What are you doing?
I don't know how they get that brighter than any other place, though.
I know.
That's brighter than any place on the Vegas Strip.
I just stand in there, just immersed in it. Just like, oh, look at this.
That's how I get my energy.
Yeah, I recharge like Superman. You know?
Oh, my God.
Come out tan, super tan.
Super tan.
You can just give tan lines to people. Like, oh, man, that's crazy. I've been to Menards so many times. I've never noticed the lighting section.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Just kidding. Of course I've seen it. I spend the bulk of my time at Menards wandering through there like, what should I do with these rope LED lights? And then I buy some.
Certainly
and
I
then
could
I'm
put
like,
them somewhere.
Yeah,
I think about buying a cabana, and I live in an apartment. Just looking at all the outdoor furniture, like, this is pretty sweet.
It's a good place to dream. Like,
Yeah.
Look at all of this. Man, if I were like, you go in there not owning a home and
Yeah.
you're just like, man, these are the drawer pulls I would have.
Yeah.
Like you're looking at doorknobs.
Yup.
Like
Yup.
all that kind of thing.
But I went to Menards actually to get one piece I thought was simple. I was going to build this thing. I thought I was going to. It was going to be awesome. But they don't apparently make hinges. All it was is imagine like a bookshelf. But the bookshelf has a front, and then it folds down like this halfway like a glove box. But it's about 3 feet wide, and there's
Like the top folds away from you?
like you pull it, and then it comes down like I'm doing a demonstration. Like it comes down like halfway.
Okay.
And then goes back up. And then it was going to go by the front door. You're going to slide your shoes in it, and then you just close it up. Good to
Totally.
go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They don't sell hinges that do that at Menards. They don't sell hinges that do that at Lowe's. Anywhere. You have to buy basically some other contraption.
Like scissor hinges.
I don't even know. Actually,
You have to put like a rope to the other side just with a weight so that it keeps...
Like a counterbalance.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Before I see.
So then you just buy regular hinges, but then,
And then
once you open it up, it'll just pull it back.
Now you've created another problem because I have to find like just weights. Not like, but it can't be too heavy because it'll be like with whack. You know what I mean?
Cartoons would lead me to believe they're kind of trapezoidal and they have how much they weigh on them and a big hook on top.
yeah.
You
Well,
know,
so,
right?
yeah, the circle. Yep,
Yeah,
I know
and-
exactly what you're talking about.
And birds show up if you drop it on somebody.
Yep, or stars.
Yeah, or stars.
Sometimes stars.
Yep.
Sometimes stars.
And the goose egg on your head rises and takes your hat up in the air.
Yeah, you have that. What's
Ooh,
the
a
sliding
little Michael
whistle?
Winslow. Yeah, a little penny whistle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Michael Winslow coming back for Spaceballs 2.
So is Rick Moranis.
And so is Mel...
So is Mel Brooks,
Mel Brooks.
at
Mel-
99
and he's
I was
years
going to
old.
say Mel 118.
He's coming back as Yogurt. Like,
Yeah.
as the guy.
How
like,
do you not? You know?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I hate yogurt.
What?
Even with strawberries.
For real? Oh, man.
No, that's the quote from the
Oh,
says,
boy,
I
I have not
yogurt.
seen Spaceballs in so long.
He's actually, yeah.
I hate yogurt.
Mel Brooks is actually just that golden color now, just from his old age.
Does everyone have like a favorite Mel Brooks movie that you're like really emotionally attached to? Like,
Probably History of the World Part 1.
it's tough to argue. It's great. I kind of think Mel Brooks movies, at least for me, are like, it's like Mario Kart games where your favorite one is your first one.
Oh, yep.
And for me, that's not Prince of Thieves, Men in Tights of all.
Oh, that was really
so
good.
I love Men in Tights.
I forget that was even a Mel Brooks movie,
Yeah.
just because it came in, was it the 90s?
Dave Chappelle was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoe, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. I've only seen that movie one time.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know.
Richard Lewis is so good in that. Richard Lewis is
plays
good,
the king.
period.
Yeah. He died on R.I.P. Richard Lewis.
Yep, pour one out.
What's his name? Is he blind? No, Dave Chappelle isn't blind, right? He's just a different
No,
guy.
that's-
Blinken.
Blinken.
I don't remember who plays him, though, but Blinken is the
Hey,
blind guy.
Blinken.
Did you say
Abe
Blinken?
He's like,
Hey, Blinken.
No, I said, hey, Blinken.
Yeah.
He's like, you lost your arms in battle, sir. And you grew breasts.
Oh, that movie's so good.
I think Spaceballs probably, that's the same thing, though. Spaceballs was the first one that I saw just with my
sure.
brothers
Yeah.
watching it. So
I think Spaceballs was probably my first Mel Brooks movie, but I did love that movie for a long time. But as time went on, History of the World.
yeah, Blazing
good.
Saddles, obviously.
Blazing
How could you
Saddles is
forget
great.
about-
yeah.
My namesake.
Growing up on Westerns the way I did, like the first time I saw Blazing Saddles, I was like, why aren't we talking about this all the time? This is incredible.
Oh, there's a movie called The Villain.
Yes!
With,
Oh my God! I found the other person who has seen The Villain.
oh man, I
With
watched
Kirk
that movie.
Douglas
Yup,
and Arnold Schwarzenegger and who's the woman?
and Margaret.
Anne Margaret. Thank you.
Okay.
It's
in-
incredible.
In The Villain, Anne Margaret is hands down the most beautiful woman in the world.
Smoke show.
Yeah, like there's no getting around it. I don't care who you are. That movie was shaped a generation. Just kidding.
Because only you and I saw it. So
there's a bell at my work, and I know you're gonna get this. Nobody else is. Every once in a while, I'll walk by the bell, and I'll just be like, at the brook, ding, the broken spoke, and then everybody's like,
what are you
what?
talking about?
Yeah, and I'm like, man, I've been doing this for 3 years. You guys don't. You put that bell there. I'm making bell jokes, and
It is truly a Wile E. Coyote cartoon come to life. It's so incredible.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger looks so crazy.
Right? He's super young.
Yeah.
Like,
and he's like wearing the
and he's in a
tightest shirt.
Western.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, I
Schwarzenegger's
guess
characters.
he probably still has the voice too.
Yes.
I was like,
That was the
he can't
first
make a
movie-
regular voice,
Right.
So
The first movie he had where he didn't dub his voice.
Yeah, because that's how they started him off. They're like,
Yeah.
no one's gonna. What are you talking about?
oh really?
Hercules. He
His
was in.
character's name is Handsome Stranger.
Handsome Stranger.
That
Yeah.
movie's so good. Everyone watch The Villain today.
If you have access to a Betamax cassette player,
If you have access to my grandmother's VHS collection, you should take the time to watch The Villain.
It's not having access to 1 million industrial grade products.
nope, that's not the villain.
Can't play that. Skip.
Is it a clip from the villain?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm coming around.
I wish you'd make some conversation because otherwise it's going to be a very, very dull trip.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Or anything. Just surprise me.
You want to see my gun?
The
Arnold.
7-shot 6-shooter.
I'm sure they probably gave Arnold his lines like right before.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, say, want to see my gun? And then they.
Action.
What was that last word?
Yeah.
Gun.
Want to see my
butt?
gun? Action. no, don't say action. Don't say action.
Imagine that part's in brackets, Arnie.
Yeah. I'm going to be governor.
Yup.
What?
Oh, my God. Oh, I can't believe I met someone else who has seen The Villain.
Okay, I got an. So I was hanging out with my friend Eric years ago, And I said to him, we were talking about movies somehow. I said to him, there's a movie where people are, and I don't know what it is. I just saw a clip of it. I do now know what it is. There's a movie where it's like two buildings and they're like pirate ships and they're shooting file cabinets across at each other. And then he's like, oh yeah, that's Monty Python. And I was like, what? Like, you just know that? Like, I've been looking for this forever.
I love that feeling, though. Like,
but then he says to me, there's a movie where this lady goes into the bathroom because the doctor tells her to, and she sits on a urinal, but she doesn't know she's in the men's bathroom. And she's like, why is my back all wet? And I was like, dude, that's moving violations. And he was like, what? You just know that? And I was like,
you're just walking around with it?
Yup. I'm like, man, if it was on HBO, like I think my family got an upgrade to HBO. Well, I remember the free weekends, and I would just cram as much as I could in that.
Yeah.
And then when we got it, I know all kinds of dumb movies. Megaforce. There's a whole bunch. There's a whole list of movies from the 80s where I can just name every line.
My favorite, great movie that no one's heard of besides The Villain, I'm still blown away. I'm still floored. It's called Brain Donors from 92 or 94. John Turturro absurdist comedy. It's a remake of a Marx Brothers movie.
Ooh.
It's incredible.
Oh, I'm thinking of Brain Scanners. I'm like the movie where he's like,
much different.
Yeah. There's a doctor on the front of the cover.
Yep.
Okay, I remember the movie. I remember the movie, the box anyway.
People aren't going to remember movie covers anymore, are they? Really? I remember just going to the old C store where you can rent the movies and just knowing
all you can judge it by is the cover.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Then a couple little previews on the back.
Mm-hmm. The little paragraph on the back.
Yeah.
That's someone's job to write this synopsis.
They took a picture from the movie and then put it on the back, genius.
Yeah.
I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on VHS at home, and there's a picture of them doing the high five. There's a picture of Judith Hogue. She's April O'Neil.
Yeah.
It's just, I think Casey Jones actually has a hockey mask.
He does.
Does it have the, at the beginning, does it have the Pizza Hut commercial? The little kid out in the baseball field? The VHS copy we had has a Pizza Hut commercial at the beginning.
You know what? I'm going to pop it in and rewatch it.
That must have been, was that the first one? Because I remember the first one just being, what was the one where they were just looking out of the bottom of the
That's
sewer
the first
grate?
one. That's the cover, yeah.
132 and an eighth.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I couldn't find the place. I always got mad because the pizza box was side, and I'm like, bro, you can't turn your pizza box sideways.
It's all going to fall on one side.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Dude, the pizza in the pizza in the cartoon looked like the best pizza ever.
Oh yeah, just
I don't know how you're
liquid
ever
cheese just dripping,
but still stays together to eat it somehow.
That show, I am a Turtles guy.
Yeah,
I have 27 hours of Ninja Turtle tattoos on my body. I love.
Oh yeah,
Ninja
you got
Turtles.
Splinter on your arm. That's right.
Yeah.
Dang. I thought I liked them, but
that's
nope.
my jam. It's not a contest. We can love it together.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I have a Ninja Turtles comic book in the back of my car, but a thick one that's a full.
Oh, like a graphic novel.
Yeah,
comic
and it's
book.
the full whatever series.
Sure.
Forget which one it is though.
The super old ones, the black and white ones.
Yeah, and it's dark.
Yeah, I have some hardcovers of
Pretty
those.
sweet.
Yeah.
I have. Actually, it's at my parents' house for comic books. When I got into comic books for 2 weeks, it happened to be during the those Marvel movies, the Infinity Gauntlet.
Sure.
So there's a whole series of the books that came out, and you had to it was collect you had to 5 different comic stories had the stories in them.
It was all tied in, yeah.
So I got all 5 of those somewhere. The original. So when I watched it, I was like, "That's not what happens. That's not how that goes." And then there's a whole part where there's a guy they create those gold people from whatever they create. A guy named Adam and
Eve.
Adam Warlock, yeah.
Yep. He plays a big part at the end of, and he's just not even in it anymore.
Shows up for a second in Guardians 3.
Yeah. Oh, he is in Guardians 3.
Yeah.
I've never seen that, actually.
It's kind of like at the end of, I can't think of the one, but it was a big, darker superhero movie that came out.
Black Adam.
No. But then the end of it, we'll see if you guys get this. The original comic book ending, like a huge octopus or something comes to Earth.
Oh, The Watchmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Watchmen.
And then that's not how it ends.
Not at
even
all,
close
no.
to that
Yeah.
in the actual movie. I could not think of the name The Watchmen at all.
That movie's still good, though.
It's still very good,
It
yeah.
is different, and if you're a mega nerd about the comic, you're not going to care for it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I'm not a mega nerd about it at all,
Right.
so I was like, it's sweet. But then when I was like, I kind of did want to see a huge octopus.
Right, exactly. That HBO show was really incredible, too.
I didn't get to see that. I heard it was good, but my buddy was like, I just couldn't get into it. And then I never gave it a shot either. But I've heard.
And that one is a sequel to the comic and not the movie. So
gotcha.
you want your octopuses, they're in that show.
Oh.
I want my octopuses
At
at night.
night,
So I can.
Make the
Beautiful.
nerds happy that it's more accurate.
This HBO series. Who's that? Rick Springfield? No.
I think.
Sunglasses at Night.
Corey Hart.
Corey Hart.
Yeah. Corey Hart.
Yep.
Hart.
I think the first time I ever really got into that song was playing Grand Theft Auto 2.
Sure.
So I think that's like the first one that was on. Or maybe one of those two. Miami Vice, actually.
Vice City, probably.
Vice City, yeah.
Huh.
That
Oh,
makes
yeah.
sense for the time frame.
Yep.
I just got into, I know I'm late to the party, but I just got into Depeche Mode, yesterday.
Nice.
Turns out Depeche Mode has some bangers.
Depeche Mode. Did they have that one song with Tuesday, I'm in love?
No, that's the Cure.
That's the Cure.
Dang it.
But you're in the same ballpark, yeah.
Yeah.
They could play the same show, yeah.
They probably have.
I'm sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
they probably
I
would.
think they have a similar fan base.
Somebody went to go see the Cure and Depeche Mode at the same time.
Yeah, somebody went to see Depeche Mode, but it turned out to be the Cure, and they weren't even mad.
Yeah, they were like,
oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I
All
know
right.
those two. Yep.
I can handle this.
That would be me if they were like Depeche Mode at Moondance Jam. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I know those guys.
That'd be a weird fit.
When Nate Folselbach, Josh, and I were dinking around one time talking about The Cure, and I'm like, it is crazy that so many women were like, the lead singer of this is so attractive or whatever, because he was like the dark, mysterious man.
Robert Smith?
Yeah, and then Josh couldn't get a visual of him in his brain, and I'm like, he looks like this. And then
Yeah.
it's just this picture right here.
Is it
Full-
recent? Because he doesn't.
Yeah, because now recently, Folselbach was like, he looks like a hungover ant. Like, I'm like, that's the perfect.
He looks like Bette Midler in Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, right now it is not great whatsoever. You know who doesn't seem like they aged at all is the Gallagher brothers from Oasis.
Right. Yeah,
Oh,
I've
they
seen
look-
now that they're in the news again, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, look at you guys.
They haven't looked. That's like the Beastie Boys. How none of them looked any different for how many years, and then all of a sudden they were just old one day.
Right. Yeah.
One was just dead.
One just died. They have a
He
park.
stayed that age.
Yeah,
Forever.
He stayed. Yeah. Oh man, I tried to go visit. There's like a park or something like that, and I was like, I'm gonna go to it. I just couldn't do it.
I'm like the one person in my generation who does not like the
Well,
Beastie
here's
Boys
the
at
thing.
all.
Okay, so
I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand it.
I bought
not-
the License to Ill album to be like, I'll be cool because I heard Brass Monkey, which is even like not even their
Not even
like,
one of their. Well, I mean, Brass Monkey.
But when you're younger, you're like Brass Monkey. This
Right.
is the
he's
tune.
saying that funky monkey.
Yeah,
it's-
and then I listened to that whole album, and that actually was game changing
yeah,
for me.
that's what did it.
that was
Yeah.
a good. I'm torn because I do love Paul's Boutique as a I remember when it came out they had music videos. Oh, I don't remember when it came out, but now I guess I do. Anyway, they're walking, and "Hey Ladies" is the video, and it's like "Hey Lady," and like they're just walking in like 70s pimp gear.
Yeah.
And I was like, these guys are so cool because they did License to Ill, and like my parents liked that, and then they didn't like. I think that might have been what drove me to like it, was because they were
Sure.
like, this isn't what they're not the Beastie Boys anymore, and like that. I listened to that record so long, I could go back anytime. I'm gonna go listen to it right now. See you guys later.
All right, later. They're one of those that I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like I feel like I'm crazy because I'm the only one.
The later stuff, I don't know. I don't really appreciate it.
It was the earlier stuff that I got into a lot more. And that was even I was past the time, where the newer stuff was coming out while I was like getting into music, and I was like, I don't like this.
I don't like their stuff now. I feel like the people who liked, like, Ill Communication is pretty okay, but then I don't know, it just went into a direction that it wasn't for me anymore. I feel like, but I wouldn't say I hate them, but I'm not like, oh yeah. When they came to town, I didn't go see them. Because I was like, I'm not interested. I want to. If they were gonna do License to Ill, then heck yeah,
then
I'd
you're
go.
listening.
They never even perform Brass Monkey because they were
also,
like, it's bad and we don't do that.
Yeah, it's crazy when you find out that they're just like rich Jewish kids. And you're like right away, you're like, oh, I thought that you were just.
I thought you
poor
were.
kids.
Yeah, we thought you guys were like punk rock kids, and then
they're like the Kid Rocks of rap.
They've always struck me as this was supposed to be a joke and you idiots took it seriously and now we're like a real band.
And then that's how it always seemed like it.
That's
the
how
Monkees,
it always seems to me,
yeah.
and I know I'm wrong. Like I get since I'm the only one, it has to be me. I have to be.
Or
the
maybe
problem.
you're the only one that's you're the only one that actually knows.
It's like Emperor has no clothes.
Yeah.
Like guys,
yeah.
what are we doing?
that's how. That's why. MCA? Mike D. MCA died, right?
Couldn't tell you.
Anyway, the one that died.
Ad Rock MCA.
He still, because it's MCA Park. He knew. He was like, I can't take this anymore. He was like the Mickey Dolans or Davy Jones. He was like, I'm done. I can't be in this anymore. I can't be. And now he's just Adam Horowitz who lives on 158th Street.
Yeah.
He's just a guy now.
Yeah. He's like, I got gray hair. Nobody recognized me. I go get falafel. We're good. Because you can get falafel anywhere in New York.
He's just the end of Goodfellas. Like, he's just a guy now.
Yeah. He's just standing in his lawn smoking a cigarette. I think his wife's mowing the lawn or something like that.
Or it's just like the end of The Sopranos and he's just eating with his family. Fades to black.
I also am the only person who doesn't care for that show. Like I like the first season or two when it's still kind of funny, and then after that it becomes this soap opera. Like it takes itself too seriously, and I'm like, you're not fun anymore.
Yeah, I can see that.
Trailer Park Boys, I feel like, did the exact opposite. Everybody's like, that show's so hilarious. I'm like, have you ever seen the first season? They don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, it's in black and white, and it's almost like a very sad documentary. And it's just like, if you get a chance to watch the first season, because there's not very many jokes. Actually, I don't know if there's any jokes. It's literally just some guy who's getting out of jail for, like, and he has a daughter, and he's trying to, like, get, like, these harebrained schemes, but they're not comically harebrained. They're like, we should go into the ATM and break it out of the wall or something. And you're like, nah, man. But then when they get everybody involved, then it becomes funny. But I don't even think. I think Leahy is like super serious about kicking him out.
That was that was like the short film part because it wasn't necessarily part of the first season. The first Trailer Park Boys I saw was that movie where they were trying to steal all the change from the different machines.
One of the movies was incredibly hilarious, and the other one was not. But it was like the later. The
later one was not funny at all. When they were just trying to make a TV station where they could cuss and stuff.
SwearNet.
Yeah, not great.
This is I think before Swear. There was a Christmas movie. I think it's Trailer Park Boys the movie, but anyway, like that movie hilarious. But then they made like a sequel, and it wasn't as funny. I think he gets out of jail at Christmas, and he's super pissed about it. He's like, you know how much fun they have in jail at Christmas?
That's actually one of my favorite things. When we were in high school, my buddy Brock was telling us how, he's like, jail wouldn't really be that bad. You just lift weights and hang out all day. We're like, yeah, you know what happens in the showers there, Brock? You don't just, it's not just like the boys hanging out.
Also, I get how that might sound like fun to a certain type of person, but like, you're going to get pretty sick of it pretty quick, I think.
You have a curfew, and you need to be in your room with nothing.
You have nothing. Oh, they got some stuff.
I had actually, one of my buddies went to prison for a while, and he was like, really wasn't that bad because I worked in the like in the cafeteria, and they liked me, so they let me take peanut butter. So I just had a bunch of like currency in there. And then he was like,
where did he put that peanut butter?
And then he was,
them jars are big.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant outside of the jar, but you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. Inside the jar still.
Yeah. But he also was like, oh yeah, people would just be like, you want to go to the showers and drop acid? He's like, as long as you don't mind getting naked with another dude, you go do acid and smoke weed in the showers and stuff. I'm like, what is?
That sounds like the worst place to do acid.
Dude, could you imagine being like, I'm just an animal locked in here? Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I can tell you probably belong in jail, but.
Just turns into the shower scene from It. All the shower heads are coming out and blood everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you'd be able to get in the right headspace for that.
Right. That seems like a bad place to broaden your horizons.
Yeah. Just thinking that you're somewhere else, I guess, brings you to a new world, man.
You close your eyes and just pretend to stare at the ceiling or something, and then you're just like, okay, now I'm on.
I won't lie, though. I definitely am like, imagine getting all that peanut butter. Like, I'm like, this doesn't sound so bad.
They're like, hey, man, Roscoe, can I get 2 smokes? What you got on my peanut butter, homie? Like, I don't have a spoon.
Why dirty a spoon?
Yeah. Here, take it. Use mine.
It is crazy to just have a whole other currency in jail and be like, this is worth 3 cigarettes. This is worth...
Peanut butter as
peanut
a currency
butter. They said that
awesome.
peanut butter is one of the most things that people want.
I suppose. Like, listen, I want peanut butter all the time, and I can just have it.
Yeah.
I bet. I do love how your buddy's like, I could work out all the time. I'm like, I could have all the peanut butter I want.
Yeah, what is funny is that's 2 different friends.
Right.
The one who wanted to go to jail didn't end up there. The one that did just made the best of it.
It's like, you can use peanut butter to bulk up. So you can lift weights.
That is true. It's just more protein.
You know,
Yeah.
Protein.
Yeah. North Dakota prison, too, probably isn't as bad as the other
Is it
ones.
one of the worst prisons in North Dakota?
Well, I think it's the only prison, the Bismarck one.
There's a women's prison out further west, too.
That's in New England, North Dakota, back where I'm from.
Nice.
So
isn't there like a federal prison in...
Mandan, or Bismarck.
What's the name of it?
When you come around...
Bismarck Federal
Bismarck
Prison.
State Penitentiary, I believe. I'm not sure.
I can see it. I know where it is. I could drive you there, but I don't know anything about it.
For the 19 months that my buddy was in there, we would always take Snapchats and drive by and be like, "Hi, Charlie." We'd have just snap.
And then when respond.
When he got out of prison, like that 19
He's
months
had
later,
3,500 Snapchats
of people waving to the prison.
That's funny.
He had to use the JPay app to talk to him.
He's 800 pounds because all the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Can you use JPay in jail?
It's jail pay.
I thought it was Jewish pay.
Like J-Day?
J-Day, that's what
That one costs even more. It might as well be called that because of how much we had to pay for freaking every. No, I'm just joking.
Well,
but every.
Oh, you said it, man.
Every time that you sent an email through JPay, it was like 15, 20 cents. It was like old text messaging.
I was to say it's like calling collect.
Yeah.
Well, they get their money.
North Dakota Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. North Dakota State Penitentiary.
I thought there was like a big
1,500. There's more people in prison there than are from my hometown.
How many?
Double. 1,550.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's like 5 times as many as my hometown.
What's crazy, though, is it says, but the capacity is only made for 840, so that was...
Oh boy.
Quite the day.
That's... That seems crowded.
There's a federal prison camp in Hermantown. A federal prison camp. They're closed. They open at 8:30.
They just like make macaroni pictures and friendship bracelets and go out on the lake.
Oh man, people also. I just searched federal penitentiary near me. I started to type in federal, and federal penitentiary came up. So I clicked that, and then it was like near me. So I just AI, man.
Yeah.
Fondue Lock Campground is like suggested. Like, if you're searching for this, you might also search for this campground.
Mm-hmm. For those of you listening to the podcast, I'm sure you laughed real heartily at that prison camp joke a bit ago. It didn't go over great in this room, but I'm sure the listeners are giant. They're like, I get it. It's like camp
prison. That's called Bop. You can use Bop to get an inmate locator.
And if you break the record on Bop It, you can get out.
Squeeze it. Bop it. Scream it. I had to have that thing on top of the refrigerator because I was like, I'm not gonna.
Next to your Furby.
You're part of the collection. Like, these are the things that are going to be worth $1 billion in 60 years.
Furby's talking in the middle of the night was one of the scariest things.
Oh, yeah.
So I never had one, but across the street, the daycare that I went to did, and then it was like family friends too. So every once in a while, when my parents went on vacation, I have to spend the night there. Then just waking up to a Furby when you're already scared of the dark. Not great.
Was it here when I was talking about Jason, leader of the Gargonauts? That thing, like it's an action figure. My brother-in-law got it for my kid, who was a baby at the time, which is, I mean, awesome. He got him like a 15, 20-year-old action figure that's about, I don't know, 15 inches tall. And if you move his arm, he says something, which is, I'm Jason. No, my name's Argon, leader of the Gargonauts. Is it Argon? Either way. It would just say it like a Furby. And like it was in his toy box, and then all of a sudden you'd be like, what should we have for I am Jason, leader of the Gorgonauts? You're like, what?
Shut up, Jason. I'm on the phone.
Oh my gosh. It was terrifying. Like, what the hell, man?
Bop Its and Furbies were something where it's like you'd see those commercials on TV, for me anyway, and it was like, that is like not real. Like, that is a toy for a different class of child than me. That I could never have one.
Oh, I got one for Christmas and was just, I couldn't believe that my parents got me it. Like, I never got any toys, and I like any sweet toys, like definitely nothing that was on a commercial.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened. I think the only Mad Max I got was from like a Happy Meal.
Sure.
Where like that too, if I would have got a big Mad Max set, my God.
Mad Max.
It was like Polly Pocket, and Mad Max was like the boy version of that. Do you remember that?
I don't. I remember Polly Pocket, but I don't remember like...
Yeah, because it was like tiny things that you could like open up and...
Branded like the George Miller movies? Like, is there a little tiny Mel Gibson in it?
That's right. I was like, Mad Max, like, oh man, I guess.
Oh man, you got Toe Cutter? I want Toe Cutter.
Oh god.
Oh, you know
I got
what?
Master Blaster.
Maybe it was Mighty Max. Mighty
Max. Okay. Like, we couldn't put that together.
I really wanted it to be real. Like, did they license this?
Yeah. Oh, I got Tina Turner. She's a limited edition.
Oh, I don't like the third movie, but I do like Tina Turner.
The third movie was the only one I knew. Beyond Thunderdome was like, to me, the original Mad Max was weird because it was so old to me. Mm-hmm. But Tina Turner was like really popular, and she was in Beyond Thunderdome, and it was like, this movie's awesome.
The one cool, like, you saw that in a cartoon toy that I had, and I still have it. It's on a shelf at home. I had the Talk Boy.
Oh,
from Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
A little tape recorder with the microphone on it. Hell yeah. That is still the coolest Christmas present I've ever gotten.
Oh, you couldn't get anything better.
Yeah.
No.
That's probably worth a ton of money.
I doubt it. I think they made a lot of those.
It's just a recorder.
Think so?
Maybe the original would be worth some.
I'm on an endless search for like inexpensive, good quality Transformers, like the original ones.
Oh,
yeah.
Sure.
I have a couple. Well, there's a couple that I have that are like, I found an Optimus Prime in the box, but the guy was like, $3,000, and I was like, no.
Yeah,
like, are you kidding me? You know, like, come on, take it out of the box, dude. No, well, he's not going to do that. But there was somebody that had like a big lot of a bunch of them, but he just wanted way too much money, and I was like, I can't justify spending all that to get my childhood back. You know, I guess it's like, come on, I'm going to do that. But
if I could get my whole childhood back, it's probably a good deal. But
true that.
Just
if I could go back to being like, hey, Barkway, you're 7 years old again.
Exactly.
How much does that cost? $58 billion. Can I write you a check?
Yeah. Not bad.
Cash it after we do the thing.
I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would want mine back. So that's fine. I'm good. I'm good being 40.
Well, on that hot note, we'll close her out there. If you guys are bored on Thursday, and if you're listening to this, you can come see Marlin and I at the Sandbox.
Ooh, and on a billboard.
Yeah, it is on a billboard. Which
Names
is
up in lights,
wild.
baby. That's
pretty
really crazy.
Sweet. Yeah, the guy messaged me the other day. He's like, "Hey, I got a billboard from Monday to Thursday," and I was like, "Crazy." Okay,
why?
Yeah.
Who do you know?
Yeah, and then obviously
that's awesome.
No one's going to be in Driscoll. That's
you don't know
to this.
that.
Yeah, if you're in Driscoll on Saturday, and I guess Sabika on Friday. We'll be on all those shows together.
Yeah.
So
you and I are going to have a nice long weekend together.
Oh, yeah. Coolio. You got anything else, Mark Way?
Gosh, the return. John Kennedy's coming back to the Cellar, so I'm going to host that show this weekend. That's the, 3rd and 4th, I think?
Yep.
And then, let's see, after that, I forget, but I think there's something in November that I was working on. And then, yeah, just random things here and there.
Yeah, coolio.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming in, Marlin.
Absolutely.
Marlin.
Thanks for having me.
Toodaloo.
That was Marlin Wells.
The latest late title card. The latest introduction.